Hey, a warning for you shoppers. Amazon email scams are surging. Not every note you get is really from the retailer. What to watch out for before you click. Now there is package insurance to help protect your parcels from those porch pirates. Is it the answer to the problem? Travelers are expected to break record numbers this holiday season, and there's a new way to get your bag back faster if it gets lost. And if your kids want video games this holiday season, well, how do you choose them and how do you set controls to help keep them safe? We've got some answers for you. And welcome to Dollars and Cents. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm your host, Heather Sullivan. We're going to begin with a holiday alert because Amazon scam emails are surging this season with an 88% uptick in fake emails and text messages that are mimicking the retail giant. Fox 5's Meredith Gorman has tips on how you can keep yourself safe this holiday season.
These scams typically come by text or email, presenting themselves as the actual Amazon, as you can see in this scam email shown here. And some are so sophisticated that it's extremely difficult to tell the difference between the real Amazon and these fake scam messages.
I just immediately delete them. It's like we're waiting for your approval for your package to be delivered. So it's pretty scary.
It happens all the time to me. And the other thing is that the texting looks so legitimate.
Cybersecurity experts tell us these Amazon-type scams have drastically increased in the past month.
Just in the last 2 months, we've seen over 1,000 Amazon scam sites being registered. So Amazon lookalike scams, brand impersonation scams. So it's a crazy uptick.
Nicoletti told me that 1 in 5 adults that are seeing these emails and texts are actually clicking on these scams. And they've become so common these days that just about everyone with an online presence has received one at some point, with some of the scams being specifically tailored to your interests using artificial intelligence. Protecting yourself from these scams is key, and experts say if a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
If you see a deal, especially if it comes in from Amazon, don't click on that email. Go right to Amazon, log into that page. Hopefully you're using a unique password, a password manager, and multi-factor authentication. Log into Amazon and look for that deal directly on their website.
Fox reached out to Amazon directly about consumers being scammed this holiday season. And a spokesperson told us in a statement that they encourage people to report suspected scams to them at amazon.com/report-a-scam. But this prevalence of scams is leading some people to just do their shopping in person.
That's why we're here, just buying up all Manhattan, because I don't want to do online anymore. I'm so scared. It's such a scam.
All right, well, another big problem during this busy holiday season, of course, are porch pirates. So we're going to show you some steps that you can take to help protect your packages. But now there is a package insurance company offering protection against the thieves. Could this be an answer for you? Let's take a look.
It's the most wonderful time of the year for porch pirates.
Everybody's Amazoning and everything else.
Dr. Mark Johnston, consumer expert, says 120 million packages were reported stolen last year and says the evil elves aren't slowing down this year.
The estimates are that about half of everybody that is going to get deliveries to their front door this year, about half are going to see one package stolen.
So what can consumers do? I reached out to Amazon, and Greg Rios, public information officer, says there's a few things shoppers can do to prevent the Grinch from swiping their Christmas presents.
A customer can track their package in real time through Amazon's map tracking feature.
Customers can also add delivery instructions to specify a hidden spot for drop-off, or
they can choose from Amazon's network of more than 25,000 package pickup locations. That can include places they work at or places that they just frequent.
But what if you don't shop with Amazon? If your package is delivered by USPS or UPS, once the package is on your doorstep, James Moore, co-founder of Porch Pals, says it's actually up to the homeowner to pick up the package, and it's not the delivery person's fault if it's stolen. That's where package insurance comes into play.
There's no other easy solution in the marketplace today that covers all the packages that you order from your chosen debit or credit card.
For $120 a year, his company Porch Pals will cover 3 claims up to $2,000 each for consumers after providing evidence of what was stolen and when.
We refund the card that you had attached to your Porch Pals subscription, refund the money back to that card.
Dr. Johnston says it's important for consumers to look at their shopping habits and consider all the options to protect yourself from package theft first, like getting a Ring doorbell and checking the website's policy on package theft before shopping.
The insurance provides an additional level of security for you to feel a little bit more comfortable that even if the package is stolen, you can still be reimbursed for that.
Okay. Well, are you getting ready to take a trip for the holidays? AAA is projecting a record number of holiday travelers this year, so get ready for a few of your friends to be out there with you. The company estimates more than 100 million people will travel at least 50 miles between December 21st and January 1st. And this could surpass the record that was set in 2019 by 64,000 people. AAA expects the biggest travel days to be on the weekends as Christmas lands on a Wednesday this year, right in the middle of the week. And United Airlines says less than 1% of checked bags get lost. But when luggage does go missing, it can be a real headache. We know that. So to improve the issue, United Airlines is allowing passengers to share their AirTag information with the company. Here's how it works. If a passenger realizes that their bag isn't where it's supposed to be, they can file a delayed baggage report in the United app. And then if you have an AirTag on that missing bag, you can attach a link to the AirTag location so that the airline can pinpoint exactly where your bag is. Now, this can take the guesswork out of finding it for the airline, and it's hoped to help find those bags a little sooner. Now, it's supposed to be one of the most wonderful times of the year, but it's also one of the most stressful because of all the holiday shopping. So since we're now so close to the big day, here are some tips for all of you last-minute shoppers. You want to create a plan, write it down, know what you need to get. Weigh the pros and cons of online shopping versus in-store shopping. We've shown you some of those already. Now, understand the return policies before you make a purchase, and you want to watch out for scams, especially online. As we mentioned, they are rampant this year. Well, a new survey from Empower is revealing that 42% of people plan on regifting some items this year to save some money. The top regifted Christmas presents, according to Reader's Digest, include alcohol, small kitchen appliances, candles, and clothing. And now there are some rules. If you're going to do this, you need to follow these rules if you're going to regift, such as you want to rewrap the item, you want to add a new personalized note, don't regift things that were specifically for you, as well as seasonal, handmade, or free items. And you want to be very mindful if there's any connection between the person who gave you the gift and the person that you're giving it to. You don't want them figuring out that's what you did. Well, video games, of course, are always a hot holiday gift for children. But how do you know which games to choose or which consoles? And how do you set some controls to limit their time on these games and to help keep kids safe? Well, for all those answers and more, Rudy Koski with our Fox station in Austin talked with an expert from the Entertainment Software Association. Take a look.
When we asked kids what they want, nearly half of them still say they want a console. So if you don't have the Switch, Xbox, or PlayStation at home, they want that. But a shocking number want Game Pass subscriptions.
So what should parents know about, when they go out and buy these gifts, these videos?
The good news for parents is that the Entertainment Software Rating Board, or ESRB, has been rating video games for over 30 years. So if your kid asks for a specific game, I say, look at the ESRB age rating of that game. Also good news for parents, over 80% of video games are rated E for everyone, E10+, or T14. The small minority of games are rated M for mature.
All the ratings will be right there on that corner.
So 2 places, if you get a physical game, it'll be here on the front, but it's also on the back of every game. And if your kid wants to download the game directly to their device or to their phone, those games are also on all the digital, or these ratings are on all the digital storefronts.
With the devices that play these games, can parents block, limit time? Is that capability available?
Yes, I depend on parental controls in my own house. So every device you can play video games on allows you to set time limits as well as time of day limits. You can limit the games the kids can see by those ESRB age ratings. You also can limit or entirely block in-game purchases. You can limit or entirely block player-to-player communication. And so figure out what rules are right for your family and your house with video games, and then let the parental controls help you enforce those rules at home.
For parents who are not tech savvy, is it difficult to get into these devices and change those settings and make those settings?
It is really easy to set up parental controls, and it's also really easy to manage them. They're all connected to an app that you can put on your phone. And so as soon as you set up those controls on your device, you can have the app on your phone. And so when my daughter wants more time, if she wants to request a specific game, I just get an alert. It's like getting a text message, pops up right on my phone, and I can accept. I usually decline. She doesn't get more time. Today she doesn't get the game, but everything comes to my phone. It's password or PIN protected. And I also get weekly updates about how much time she's spending. So there's so much information, and it's really so easy. If you can use a smartphone, you can use the parental controls.
Some really good tips there. All right, well, the clock is now ticking pretty loudly if you are looking to ship gifts to your friends and family. Regina Gonzalez with Fox 13 in Tampa has a look at the shipping deadlines that you need to know.
Well, of course, the earlier you mail items like greeting cards, packages, and other gifts, the better and cheaper. That's because thousands of deliveries are coming in and out of USPS distribution centers every day leading up to Christmas. And because Thanksgiving fell late this year, people have only had less than 4 weeks to get gifts where they want them. According to U.S. Postal Service staff, some changes made nationally have helped them handle the increased holiday loads, and that includes thousands of new vehicles, more precise operating systems, and hundreds of new package sorting machines. There are some steps you can take, too, to ensure your post office visit goes smoothly.
A good thing to do is sign up for informed delivery. That'll let you know when your packages are coming in, when your letters are coming in, so that way you know when you can grab your packages when it's being delivered.
We just ask that you just make sure you exercise patience, shipping no hazardous items, no things through the mail that are prohibited. So ensure that you're answering those questions properly to our wonderful clerks, and just get it out the sooner the better, and that it is properly labeled.
So if you haven't sent your gifts yet, here are some deadlines you want to be aware of. We'll start with the United States Postal Service. If you want gifts to arrive by Christmas Day via Ground Advantage and First Class Mail Service, they must be sent in by this Wednesday, December 18th. Priority Mail Service is going to be the 19th. And if you need something sent extra last minute and snappy, that Express Service deadline will be on the 21st. Now, these dates are relatively the same for FedEx and UPS. Both have a bunch of options, but essentially deadlines you need to keep in mind are 3-day shipping. You want that out by December 19th, 2-day shipping by the 20th, and 1-day shipping by December 23rd. FedEx also does have a same-day delivery service on December 24th if you're feeling risky, but keep in mind, obviously, the farther along you get, the more expensive it'll be. When it comes to cost, also keep in mind the measurements and weight of your packages, because you will pay additional fees for items that are larger and heavier. For now, reporting in the newsroom, I'm Regina Gonzalez. We'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Regina. I like that, too. They should call one of the services Fast and Snappy. All right, have you noticed that the cost to wrap your holiday gifts seems to keep climbing? You know, you buy the paper, the ribbons, the bags, and then, of course, it all just ends up in landfills. But we found some folks talking on TikTok about ways that they are wrapping up their gifts while going green and saving some green.
I bet I can wrap this present in under 10 seconds.
Not good at wrapping gifts? No problem. Reusable, cinchable gift bags are going viral on TikTok.
You cinch these up, you cannot see that gift inside. There's no need for tissue paper. They even come with twist tie tags, so you can reuse these.
TikTokers say they're buying bundles of these bags at bargain prices from retailers like QVC, Amazon, and Walmart.
In 2024, we are stepping up our Christmas present wrapping game, and we are switching to Christmas tote bags.
Others are touting reusable Christmas totes that they report are sturdier and much cheaper than paper gift bags.
This set of 12 comes out to be even cheaper than $1.25. They are square, they are wide to fit plenty of things, and they have a flat bottom, which I love.
My family is gonna be so happy when they see how cute their stuff is wrapped, and I did it on such a cheap budget.
One deal dollar stores are known for is gift wrapping essentials dirt cheap.
They have so many options for wrapping paper. These are the two that I picked. They have everything you could possibly need. Gift tags, gift boxes, gift bags, bows, ribbons, all the things. I spent like 20 bucks or less, and I got a ton of stuff.
Now is the time to save all of the paper that comes in your packages. It makes for the cutest gift wrap and a more sustainable option.
Other creators are creating sustainable styles, reusing packing paper.
I like to cover with a ribbon, but you can also use twine, herbs, or do personal touches of stamps or a hand-drawn element.
Wrapping paper is a scam, and Big Christmas doesn't want you to know this hack.
While some are saving money and helping to save the planet.
Instead of wasting your hard-earned cash on wrapping paper that will be thrown away immediately after use, wrap your presents with cloth that can be reused every year.
No cutting paper, but definitely cutting weight.
Isn't this wrapping beautiful?
Yes, it is. Some great ideas there. And here's one more trick. If you are buying some gift wrapping, you want to choose paper or even gift bags that can be used for more than one occasion, like something that's in a solid color, because you're going to be more likely to use it up and then you will buy less. Well, the White House has finalized a new rule that is cracking down on overdraft fees. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is now placing a $5 cap on those fees. Most banks typically charge a $35 fee when customers spend more money than is available in their accounts. So this could save the average household $225 a year. And while cutting the cord on cable was supposed to save us all some money, right? Well, now we know streaming services are raising prices right and left, including most recently YouTube TV. So Fox 5 New York's Duarte Geraldino shows us that some people say with all the streaming bundles, they're actually paying as much, if not more, than they did for cable.
Caitlin and her friend Holly really enjoy watching YouTube TV at home and on their commute. They love its more than 100 traditional networks and cable channels and that DVR service.
I've subscribed to YouTube TV for like 2 months, and then I was like, nah. Why? It's expensive.
And it's about to get even more expensive for YouTube TV's 8 million subscribers. It's raising its price to $82.99 a month.
It's just the world we live in now. It's just going to continue to go up.
She's sort of right. Back in 2017, YouTube TV launched at $34.99 a month. By 2020, the price was $64.99 a month. Right now, it's $72.99. By next year, it'll cost everyone $82.99. Part of the reason YouTube TV shelled out $2 billion a year for the exclusive rights to NFL's Sunday Ticket. Those costs are being passed on to you. In a statement released on X, YouTube TV says, "We don't make these decisions lightly, and we realize this impacts our members. With many exciting shows and live events coming in 2025, we remain committed to bringing you the best of TV all in one place. Thank you for being a loyal customer." So how does it compare to other streamers? Hulu Plus Live TV plans start at $82.99. DirecTV Stream, $86.99. And as Garrett and McKenna will tell you, those prices are also creeping up.
In total, probably like close to $200 for everything.
yeah.
Well, that's in like Hulu, everything.
According to reviews.org, the average cable bill in 2024 is $88.94 a month. So YouTube TV and its rivals are getting dangerously close to traditional cable TV territory. But still, some people say they're not going back to the cord.
So no cable for you at all? It's all streamers?
Yep.
Since when?
Always. Really?
Always?
Since I had to pay for it myself.
At Grand Central Station, Duarte Geraldino, Fox News.
Something to think about. Now, every year, many of us enjoy homes that are all decked out with major holiday lights and decor. But one 19-year-old on Long Island, New York, is transforming trash into holiday treasure. He has created a dazzling display of nearly 100,000 lights and refurbished decorations, all donated by the community. And Jody Goldberg with Fox 5 in New York takes us there.
One man's trash.
Anybody can bring their decorations and donate to them, broken, working, or if you just don't want them anymore.
There we go. Is Andrew Reed's treasure.
I wanted to raise money for kids with illnesses, so I was like, why not do a display as well and also save things from the landfill at the same time?
Close to 90% of his dazzling holiday display is made of decorations that were donated or found and then fixed. He's an EMT in training, but to everyone else, he's an elf who starts setting up well before the holiday season.
Any time that I really have, I usually try to fix things up. Kind of my downtime. It's my chill moment of the day.
His display, dubbed Misfit Island, is a creation comprised of nearly 100,000 lights and dozens of decorations thanks to contributions from the community.
Right now, there's at least 500 something decorations out here. Last year, I had maybe 150.
And if you do come by, see if you could spot one of the 10 hidden elves. Don't forget your letter to Santa so you can mail it. And bring your own ornament so you can put it on Andrew's new Misfit tree.
Broken ornaments, or if they make anything, they can come down and put it on the tree there and decorate the tree. And then your ornaments will be part of my display, and you can see it every year.
From snowmen to snowflakes and, of course, Santa, it's significantly bigger than last season.
So this is a snowman.
Strangers stop by to see it for themselves and to show their support.
I understand about giving back. It's what we do. What we should all do, especially this time of year. Merry Christmas.
It just shows you there's still good people out there that want to help the community.
Lighting up joy during the season of giving.
At the end of the day, it's putting so many smiles on people's faces.
In East Northport, Long Island, Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.
What a great idea to really put all those things to use. I'm really curious, though, where he stores it in the off season. Well, finally, this one cracked me up, so I had to share it with you. This video went viral on social media. The guy says he told his son he accidentally sent Santa the grocery list instead of his wish list. Take a look.
And it was tuna.
How can you tell that's cheese?
Because look at it.
Pretty funny. He wrapped up the groceries as a joke, but many praise the little guy for taking it like a champ instead of throwing a fit for not getting what he wanted. I'm sure they gave him his real presents after that. That's pretty funny. All right, that's a wrap. Thanks so much for joining us. Drop me a line anytime on Instagram at Heather Sullivan, Fox 26. We'll see you next time right here on Dollars and Cents.